No.
What is up, bitches? My name is DrShdwPuppet, and you are watching eXtelevision's presentation of the lower bracket ESEA-Intermediate finals between Washed Up Gaming and the Dinosaurs. I am joined by celebrity guest casters Pyyyour and Seanbud. Would you guys give a little shout out?
What's up, DrShdwPuppet? How's it going, man?
Whoa.
It's going pretty good. How do you guys?
Pretty good. I'm flattered to be known as a celebrity guest caster.
I think that's how we're marketing
talking
today.
about you, Sean. I think it was
Mostly you, yeah,
me.
definitely.
Yeah. You're more like the professional TF2 player, and I'm the
Kind of along for the ride, yeah.
But yeah, Shadow, we are good to go. Excited to hop on in this cast for a decent matchup. You know, they're not as good as us, but it's a decent matchup.
Definitely. I got a few announcements to make before we hop over to the game. One comes from, I think, some sort of spy group. Xsign sent this to me, and they're marking February 8th as the anniversary of one of their founding members, Lieutenant Cindy Lopner's death. He was perhaps one of the first TF2 spies to explore a much wider range of possibilities as to how the class could be played. I know many players owe their love of the class to him and the spy clan Electronic Espionage, which includes famous spies such as SNSD Hurry, and Stabby Stabby would probably not exist if not for the influence of Lieutenant Lopper. His remaining frag video, It Was All a Trick, will be posted in the stream chat and in Mumble in a few moments here. We just wanted to give a moment of remembrance to a founding member of the pub community. On a little lighter note, we have CVP coming up this weekend. I think that is on Sunday, and our streamer will be Michael, and I think we have Xsign currently as the only caster, although I'm sure we'll get some other names in there as well. Stay tuned for more information about that as it is released. And I think that pretty much does it for me. We can kind of hop on over to the game now. We are, of course, doing Washed Up Gaming versus the Dinosaurs. Why don't you guys tell us a little bit about these two teams?
Take it away, Sean. What do you think about these two squadrons?
Really interesting. Different strengths from both of them. And, Dinosaurs definitely the heaviest, probably, you know, contenders for the best combo in IM. I mean, Sweater, he's an invite demo, you know, one of the few capable invite demos. So having him on their side in IM is really it works to their advantage for sure, especially on mids on a map like Badlands.
You could safely say that Sweater is probably the best demo in invite.
In invite or IM?
Or excuse me, oh my god, in IM, yeah.
He's up there though for invite for sure. Unf though, I mean, he's no pushover. Does good damage.
Sweater was actually known as the Banny Killer because a lot of demo men have problems with Banny, and Sweater shuts him down a little bit. So I know you were throwing out the name Umph, and Umph, I like Umph because he's crazy with the damage. He just he's got nice stickies, he's got good pills, and he just whips out the damage. You know, not your most creative of or dynamic of demos, but he's a force to be reckoned with.
It's for sure, but he doesn't. I mean, if you look at his team, like, he doesn't need to be the dynamic portion of that roster. Like, Ruin and Blaze will take care of that on most middles, I think. Ruin especially, like, I remember playing with him on our old Harmonic roster in, like, Season 7. I mean, if you give him, like, an inch on Badlands mid, he'll punish you, you know?
Yeah, I agree with that. Definitely going to see a lot out of Ruin and Blaze in terms of opening up situations and damaging teams or punishing teams. I like that. You were talking about the combo for Dinosaurs. I think tonight we're going to see Lansky on Pocket and Valen on Roamer with KBK and the Beams. You probably know as much as me, right? That's what we think.
That's what I'm assuming, yeah. I don't know what happened with Cannon and Lansky, but I'm assuming Lansky's going to keep playing. Seems to be doing pretty well for him.
Yeah, it was Valen started at Roamer when the season started, and then he went to Pocket. Yeah, for all those not watching yet, Lansky did pop in. So we're going to have Lansky at Pocket, KBK on the Beams, and Valen doing some roaming. So, you know, we're probably going to see a lot out of Valen and Blaze, right? That's probably a big matchup to watch.
Yep. How effective they are on the mids is going to be huge.
For scouts.
Especially Blaze and Valen. Both times we've scrimmed these guys on Badlands, like, they seem to I don't know, they seem to kind of gun for scouts on the mid, so like if they can, let's see who we got. If Valen can like shut down Ruin, put a couple rockets on him on mid, that would really hurt him.
I think Valen was known for that on Check 6 when they went undefeated and they won LAN. He was a Banny killer. Like every single middle of every rollout, he would just go for Banny regardless if he lived or died. And if it didn't kill Banny, at least it would put enough pressure on him to, you know, slow him down and not let him put out damage. So yeah, but you were talking about Ruin. Let's see who else we got. We got D-Chow with Ruin, and then in the other scout pair we have Squid and Tang. And I don't know, I'm a big fan of D-Chow and Ruin, but I mean, do you have any feelings towards Squid and Tang? Did I say Lang or Tang before?
Tang, you said Tang.
Okay, okay.
I don't know. They fill their role for this team pretty well, but like for general scouting styles, like I like Ruin's the best. It's most similar to like mine, and I don't know. He does. I don't know. He does more flashy shit, I guess. If you give him room, he's gonna like weave through the rockets and just probably pick your fucking pocket or something like that.
You said that about Tang?
Oh, no, Ruin.
Okay.
Squid and Tang, like I don't know. Their styles never really like impressed me, but they're there for cleaning up Valen's damage. So I don't know. Seem to do their job fairly well.
That happens with a lot of players that people think they're really good, or sometimes conversely think they're bad, but it's basically the people around them doing damage or the people around them giving them a little bit of space to move. So I mean, you were talking about Harmonic. I mean, when I was playing with Ruin, my only job was to like just keep jumping and doing craziness so that Ruin had some room to wiggle. So, I kind of predict that the scouts are going to have a big play in this. Valen and Blaze are constantly going to be pre-pushing, and Tang and Ruin are gonna try to slip in there.
For sure. Like the point I was trying to make about Ruin though is like when he's I don't know, he doesn't need the roamer to make openings for him. He can make the openings himself. Like there's aggressive scouts that can do that without assistance from the roamer. Like they can push aggressively and find the hole and get that pick. I don't know if I see a lot of that from Squid and Tang, but I don't know. Ruin definitely, D-Chow sometimes, but I think D-Chow's probably the worst out of the group. No offense, they're all pretty solid, but Ruin's definitely the weight of that scout combo, I think.
So I got some news hot off the presses. We have Boulder's prediction coming in right on time. And I don't think I can read it all out. Yeah, maybe I'll read it all out, but here it goes. This is Boulder. This is not me. Well, with the coming of the lower round 4 match tonight, we have finally entered what is considered, I think, the semifinals. Whichever team wins tonight will go on to fight Laser Beams in the finals for the title of Intermediate Champion. For the sake of time, I won't try and sugarcoat this prediction with any kind of filler and say there's some possibility for an upset tonight. At least I don't think there is. Since the beginning of this season's playoffs, almost everyone who I've kept an eye on in Intermediate has known what 2 teams would be in the finals. And I don't think it'd be right to upset that order, which isn't to say I don't think the Dinosaurs, I don't want the Dinosaurs to win. Well, he does a lot of those parentheses. But anyway, he's doing... Anyway, I'm calling it 5-2 Ruin over the Dinosaurs. So Big Boulder's prediction is 5-2 Washed Up Gaming over the Soars. What do you think about that?
I'm probably leaning towards Splash on this map. I mean, to be honest, it's mostly because of Ruin. Blaze maybe too. I think they have the advantage over, the Valen. Who's the aggressive scout for Dinosaurs? Is there even one?
Tang.
Okay.
Even though not really, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. No, Ruin, on Badlands mid, like I said, he's probably going to run the show. Like, how effectively they can shut him down is going to determine how well they do, for sure. And the mids overall, it's Badlands. I foresee like a couple rounds, going Dinosaurs' way just because their aggression might catch them off guard. Like their coordinated aggression is really the strength of Dinosaurs. So if they get like a quick wipe or something, it's going to be an easy round for them.
Right. No, I could definitely agree with that. In terms of who we are waiting for, it looks like we are waiting for the Italian stallion
Fabrizio.
But Shadow, we got lots of predictions on the site. Are you gonna go with Splash also, or what's your take? More than just your prediction, what's your take?
Well, last time Washed Up Gaming and the Dinosaurs met was in upper round 2 on Viaduct, and Washed Up Gaming pretty much a shit on them 4-0. Hope I can say that on stream.
Okay, watch the language, Shadow Puppet, okay? Here at eXtv, we have high standards.
I think I already dropped an F-bomb.
It doesn't matter, guys. It's alright. That
Viaduct,
being
yeah.
said, Badlands is a much different map than Viaduct in a lot of ways, and although I haven't really watched these two teams a whole lot, I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. 5-2 sounds pretty decent, but I'm going to say it's going to be a little closer. 5-3 Washed Up Gaming, because the Dinosaurs are going to get a few lucky mids, or mids where they do some sort of strategy that Washed Up Gaming is just not ready for, and they can roll into last.
So 5-3 from DrShdwPuppet. Sean, you said 5-2, right?
No, that was Boulder's pred. I mean, I think I'm pulling for Washed Up to win this, but I'll actually pred against them. I think Dinosaur, like, if it was another map, maybe like Washed Up on the Viaduct, you said, they beat them 4-0.
Yeah,
their Viaduct was insanely strong, the way they played it. I don't know, for this map though, these two teams, I'm going to give the edge to Dinosaurs. We'll do 5-3, I guess.
Okay, so we have, it was 5-3, okay, so 5-3 Dinosaurs, is that what you said, Sean?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the only, okay. That's kind of interesting. I don't think anyone else said Dinosaurs was going to win. Maybe I have to go back to the website, but I kind of agree how it's more of the push map. There's lots of stalemates, which I think definitely plays into the way Dinosaurs likes to play. And it looks like Virulent, aka Valen, is making some complaints about the server. 219 for Lansky, 120 for Valen, 300 for Phantom, who I believe is Squid. No,
Alright, let's just call him Phantom. I don't want to deal with that.
See, the thing about these guys, I have lots of respect for certain players, but I have little to no respect for some of these guys because they just got big mouths and they're a little annoying. So I wouldn't put it past them that they're screwing with their connection just to switch it over to Dallas. Because
wait, this is Chicago right now?
I believe, yeah, this is Chicago for Blaze. Yeah, I really wouldn't put it past them to mess around with their connection. It's not hard to do that. I mean, like they scrim all the time. When do you see them with 250 pings? Yeah, I kind of agree with Washed Up Gaming here. For those that really don't know what's going on, we do have 12 in the server. This is the lower bracket finals on Badlands between Washed Up Gaming and Dinosaurs, and it looks like Dinosaurs are trying to delay this a little bit to fix their pings, which, you know, all of a sudden, or, you know, maybe they've been having the issue all night and I'm just being I don't know, insert something there. Yeah, it was, I'm not sure who left.
Arizona or
That's Squid or someone
Squid.
like that. Yeah, I don't really, I mean, I guess we should just call them Phantom in Arizona or something.
I'm gonna mess it up either way, so...
Well, Phantom is Tang and Arizona is Squid. So whenever you see Phantom, you say Tang. Even though I'm gonna keep screwing it
I'll
up.
try. No promises.
And yeah, sorry Shadow, but I was talking to Greg a little bit earlier, and he's been following a lot of the IM action, and he wanted me to he just told me his prediction is 5-3 in favor of. Really? Okay. Greg also said 5-3 in favor of the Dinosaurs. So a couple people on the Dinosaur bandwagon. I don't really agree. Hopefully Fabry's, I mean, I don't want to talk about all the strengths and weaknesses of each team, but Fabry's really not a pocket soldier, and he is playing pocket soldier for Washed Up Gaming, and hopefully that won't get exploited a lot, you know? I don't know.
Well, we certainly aren't hurting for time here. If you guys really wanted to go into, we need something to fill in here while they mess around with their connections or whatever theory we got going on here.
Some time filler, huh? I kind of predict that this is going to turn into, like, it's either going to start in a minute or two, or we're definitely going to be changing servers. I mean, I don't see why their ping would be that high. I guess ESEA does have some pretty bad routing every now and again.
Yeah, but I don't even ping that to Australia. That's ridiculous.
I've never seen like huge routing issues like this on Chicago or Dallas. I remember that Atlanta match we played, and I've seen like some on the Virginia servers, but Usually there's not like half the team having such issues. Like Sweater he's like 5 minutes outside of Dallas, and he has 35 to this Chicago. So,
you know, Donut actually just brought this up, Sean. I forgot that in our match and in quite a few scrims, remember Dinosaurs always delaying scrims, delaying matches to kind of like ice the other team.
Yep.
I actually totally forgot about that. And it's actually happened to us a few times, and it really messes with your head. The match time is 10:30. You're supposed to start at 10, or you're supposed to start a couple minutes after 10:30, and here we are at what time is it? 10:50. Yeah, 10:50. It's 20 minutes past, so not really that surprised that they're icing the other team.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. It's gonna auto reschedule pretty soon here.
Yeah, I think you have 30 minutes from the time the match is supposed to start before it'll say your server res is timed out. And then they'll have to contact an admin if they want to get it played again tonight, which they probably could because some of the other servers are in use.
I mean, I always complain about this. If it was really going to be an issue, like they should have done this ahead of time. You can go into ESEA, you can see your ping, and you can definitely see. Here's the thing: I don't know if an admin can reschedule because it's the playoffs, right? I don't think they can reschedule. Who was it? Zensi lost?
They can. They have to do it either tonight or tomorrow. You just can't schedule past the 2 days in playoffs.
Yeah, Ruin is gone tomorrow, though. They may be doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
See, it's all a joke. They should have worked on this beforehand. It's just one big joke. You can go into the ESEA client. You can see your pings. I don't know, if I was in a finals match, I don't know, I might, if I have a couple minutes on my computer, go see my ping, and if it's 150, I might tell someone about it.
Yeah, no matter how you spin this is definitely the Dinosaurs not doing their due diligence here. If it's a ping issue, or if they're screwing around with people, or they're getting back at Washed Up Gaming for messing around with times or something they said something about how they didn't like the time setup or whatever, then that's all things that have to be taken care of ahead of time as soon as the match is scheduled, and it's your responsibility to be there and be ready to go at 10:30.
Valen's ping just dropped 20. Oh, I'm back up to 100.
Ooh, exciting. No, I think I know Dinosaurs has the preference of Dallas servers. Splash is the other way. Blaze, I think, is like an Eskimo, so he wants Chicago. He pings like 1 million to Texas, but
Lansky's ping just went down 30.
I know Sweater, like he always tries to get Dallas. Look out,
Lansky's ping really just went to 80. See, it's any other team, you might assume that maybe they are having issues, but
Phantom is Tang.
now Lansky's at 75 ping. Like,
oh, look at him normalize, yeah.
300 ping on anybody continental US is got to be on their end. There's no way that routing's that high.
Now, see, it's a joke. I guess we don't need to keep talking about it. I'm getting my panties in a bunch. But in terms of, I guess we should do a couple more things for the people out there who just tuned in. This is the lower bracket finals between Washed Up Gaming and the Dinosaurs, and a couple predictions going back and forth, more in the favor of Splash, aka Washed Up Gaming, predicting that Ruin, one of their top players, will be carrying. But looks like we're having some server issues. It looks like Lansky's ping has dropped about 50, so I guess Lansky's ping is a little bit better. But Phantom, aka Tang, is at about around 320, but he's the in my opinion, the biggest D-bag of them all, so he's probably still torrenting. And yeah, now they're talking to an admin. So Umph just messaged me, and he's trying to be getting a forfeit win. Yeah, I think Washed Up Gaming might be going for a forfeit win.
I'd be so happy with that.
I would be pretty happy with that as well.
That'd be boring.
be kind of a letdown for the cast, but I'd be satisfied with them getting a forfeit win.
Yeah, it's really, see, that's the thing about it. It's really not that big of it. He's a roamer, and, you know, it will definitely affect him, but I don't know. It's not the biggest deal. There's 12 people here. It's not really just about you. There's 10, 11 other people here, and, you know, 100, 200 on the stream right now, whatever that's at. Yeah, so hundreds of people. Killing's offline, Calkin's offline, and yeah, I'm starting to get some Steam messages about this. A little bit of emotion going on in the server. It's just kind of weird that Lancey's ping was really high and then dropped down low, and Valen's ping is going up a little bit.
Thomas Lansky's a good guy, though. I wouldn't, you know, fault him for this.
Oh, definitely not. Tang's ping dropping a little bit. Yeah, this is pathetic. This is the ping. We're doing ping watch here on eXtelevision right now. Like, you know, the pings aren't atrocious, and any team, like, who thinks they're good enough, they should be able to play. Does play. Well, it's never about the ping, man. In the past seasons, we've had tons of games where we had ping issues. I think in the Zen City game, all of it, like, 4 people on each team had like 200 ping, and, you know, not ideal, but just get it done. Get her done. And okay, so it seems that they're switching to Colorado. So we have the match is going to be played, and they're switching to Colorado. So
That's a good compromise for washed up.
For those
to avoid giving Sweater 5 ping.
For those on the stream, you can take a little bit of break, get yourself a beverage. Boil a hot dog, put some relish on it, and do we do commercials here, or we
will go to commercial in between here, and then we'll shoot the shit a little bit more and probably go to a commercial before the game starts.
Okay, fair enough.
So Gets, take us to commercial. We will be right back, ladies and gentlemen, with a new server and hopefully an actual game.
Quick question, I don't know if it's a commercial right now, but there's an open match that just went live. I don't know if you want to switch to that while we're waiting for this. Could potentially be a few minutes.
I really don't like switching to matches halfway through, and I also really don't like doing matches we haven't scheduled in, because we've had some complaints about that.
Sure.
Tang's ping has dropped from 330 to 100.
Oh, you're not in the you're not on eXtv account? Alright, somebody started us a commercial, so.
Yeah, everyone's messaging me asking that they stop torrenting porn. But see, are we live right now?
Commercial, but those who did not get commercial, unless we're done with our commercial, can hear us.
Fair enough.
Also those in listening room.
Commercial's definitely done, but kind of weird. They're known to ice their teams. Dinosaurs is known to wait out teams, you know, make it a little bit later and screw with people's mojo, I guess.
Blaze said he just confirmed they're moving it to Colorado. Is there anything else we can talk about?
We'll talk about the LAN here as soon as we're all coming back. I'm going to have Dieter queue up another 2 or 3 commercials. And
oh, okay.
Gots to get paid.
Pennies on the dollar.
Can't wait to get ragged on by Squitter and Tang and their circle jerk on NATF2 probably a little bit later tonight. Hopefully they lose, so it's you know, they don't get really happy. Their e-penises get large. Okay. Calkin saying in 1 to 5 minutes, Colorado 78. So we got a match, and you know, hopefully their pings are okay to this server. And I think it's going to be considerably better for Valen. So instead of 130, he's going to be around 60. And where's Umph? Umph's in Utah, so Umph is going to have around 60 also. Umph's really not used to having low ping. Oh, I'm sorry. Valen is... No, he's West Coast. He's West Coast. But yeah, for all those people out there, assuming we're live right now, for all those people out there, we are waiting to switch to a different server. And this, once again, this is the lower bracket final between Washed Up Gaming and the Dinosaurs.
All right, so I think we should be back for all of our viewers now. So while we're waiting for this new server to start up, why don't you guys give us a little rundown of what the LAN shaping up to look like here. Of course, LAN is in about a month, I do believe, maybe a little longer than that, and EXE will be covering that for you guys, but why don't you tell us a little bit about it and why it's important?
It's the finale, man. It's huge. It's your culmination of your 3 or 4 months working together with your team. Who's your favorite for the LAN, Brad?
Favorite? I don't know. Mix-up's kind of been a little shaky at the end of the season in terms of a couple people not playing TF2 at all, and
Yep.
you know, them not really being a team, more of just like a group of kids who play a lot of TF2 together. So, I don't know, they used to be my fave to take down Quantic, but, you know, see, the thing about HRG is that throughout the season, you had no idea if they were going to be going to LAN or not, and then they just slowly but surely started winning some key games. And the thing about LAN is that if you start off strong, like if they get an early win, if there's some miraculous way that they just beat Quantic in the first round, there's a strong likelihood that they'll definitely make the finals. I don't see them beating Banny because Banny on LAN, he's used to it. I just hope they don't get knocked. I hope they're not the first team knocked out because they got some skill, and you know they're a bunch of young kids, and hopefully they don't have the Blaze issue of not being able to set up their computer and underperforming. And you know Blaze is not a hacker. I was there. He had like a computer issue in the first game and all of that stuff. But
Yeah, I remember that.
online,
I'd love to see him get back to LAN though. Like the LAN experience and like you know the first LAN like jitters is like such a huge thing. Like people underestimate it, but like the LAN experience that you get from going 2 or 3 times is huge. It's an advantage for sure. The only lineup that's really has CB been to LAN?
No, never.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a question mark. But the mix-up, they're going to be proven and they're going to be ready to go. I'd like to see CB finally get to LAN and do well. Quantic, the rest of them are they're going to be a powerhouse for sure. Experiment though, that's going to be my favorite to like upset the LAN and take it home. Dummy and Seagull and Wonderwall, Oplad, definitely proven, and I'd love to see them do well.
Yeah, it's definitely a wild card type of team. For those that don't know, Seagull, Sequel, Oplade, Dummy, who else was it? Grieve, and who was the other person on there? Oh, and Pokey. Pokey were a pug team, and I think in season 4 or 5 at LAN, and they didn't even make the top 4, but just I think it was, I forgot who dropped out. It was EG, not EG.
It was EG or MMM, one of those two.
It was MMM because EG was there. I remember that. Sickness and Size were playing Scout.
Or CB, like 3 seasons in a row. MMM and then EG and then Dynamic, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. In my opinion, it's just a plane ticket and
Sure.
a 6-way split between 2 cheap hotel rooms. But do we have new info? Any of the technical news? I checked the other one.
It's the same one.
Yeah,
it's the same one.
But who do we got? From the top, you have Quantic, and then you have Mix-Up, and then you have Experiment, and then HRG. And there were some issues with Experiment getting to LAN, and thanks to eXtelevision and the donations from the community, it seems that they're going to be going. So, I mean, from the rundown, Sean, you're hoping for some Experiment Quantic final?
If I was to pick, 2 favorites, it would be, probably Quantic and... I'd actually go with Quantic and Experiment, yeah. I haven't seen Mix-Up, scrimming much lately. Quantic has been, scrimming, a shit ton. Experiment's been trying to play with their new roster, and I like the roster they're taking. I know Seagull and Wonderwall and Dummy, they're going to be really strong on LAN. Especially Seagull. I remember that LAN where they went, you were just talking about, That was definitely just like the Seagull show.
Yeah, he was pretty off the chain. I don't think that's the right STV. It might be. Let me check that.
No, the STV has actually changed. No, it's not. Never mind. It has not changed. On
You
the
sure?
site. It's not changed.
Okay. No,
Well,
yeah.
actually, the port's different.
I'm going to that port. I'll let you know. Yeah, Greg was posting it to me saying that's changed, and maybe it has, and maybe we're actually going to see a match. You know, so maybe we will get that lucky tonight. Yeah, it actually looks like 12 are in here. Hopefully it didn't start yet. So let me give that info to you, Sean, and whoever
I
wants
got
it.
it already.
Okay, everyone's got it?
Yeah, it looks like they have not started yet. I'll post it in all the streams and stuff, guys. Don't worry about it.
Gets, you have the info?
I just gave it to him.
Okay. They do have 12 in here, and they are looking to ready up. So Gets, let me know when you are hopping in here, and we will start getting going. For those who just tuned in or are trying to tune in, this is me, Seanbud, and DrShdwPuppet with Gets Jam on the cam. This is the lower bracket final in ESEA-Intermediate, and I hate talking for half an hour before I start casting. But let's check out the pings. Valen is still around 100. It's actually the pings are really nice for washed up gaming here.
Yeah, I think this is a good middle ground here. I don't know how much of this is whoever's aliasing as Phantom kind of strong-arming and icing there a little bit, but their pings are fine here, except for Valen, I think you said he was.
There are a couple questions about the setup. No, this is not a BO3 best of 3. I'm not really even sure of... I know, yeah, everyone's waiting around for half an hour, and then we have like a 15-minute match. That would be... I don't know, that happens a lot, but... I'm not even sure if the upper bracket is best of 3. Sean, do you know what it is? I feel like we only have to win one.
Grand finals?
Yeah.
It's 2 maps, Badlands, G-Pit, and we only have to win 1. The
okay.
lower bracket will have to win twice.
Okay. And for those that don't know who Sean or I are, or me? No, Sean or I. We are from Laser Beams. We used to be the scout pair. Now I'm a demo, and he's still a scout, ripping it up. And we play with Ben, Lang, Dr. Donut Man, DJC, and Zebron. So yeah, we're waiting in the championship area. But looks like we have 12 here. Shadow, what's up?
Well, I actually got a quick question for you two. Which one of these two teams do you more want to face on the 17th? Face more.
I'm gonna say we're gonna keep the cards close to our chests on that one. Some things we like to say, other things not. But we are going live, and take it away, Shadow Puppet.
For those of you just tuning in, this is eXtelevision's broadcast of the lower bracket finals between Washed Up Gaming and the Dinosaurs on CP Badlands. The team that wins this game goes on to face the Laser Beams, 2 members of which we have in the casting booth, Pyyyour and Seanbud. I'm going to hand it over to them. Enjoy the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get this on Sweater, flying out to middle. Sweater's a really good demo in this map. He's going to be
already
long.
on Sweater, man. Let's see this.
You already? Okay, good. He's flying to the window, laying some early damage on the enemy train. Still stuck in house, but that first pick goes down on Ump. That's not good.
It's huge.
Arizona goes down. Oh my god, I already did it. Scout down for each team, but Ump is out of the fight. He's dead. Pocket goes down for Soars. Actually, Soars are basically dead except for Sweater on the midpoint with the medic. Hopefully
KDK
Fabric
got a saw, too. They're going to have an early Uber if they can keep him up. Oh.
Fabric, Ruin's actually going behind them right now, Gets. Ruin is on the Gray Bridge, looking for the medic. Sweater with an easy
close.
kill.
14 health.
See, that's the dynamic we're going to be looking at all night, guys. Ruin trying to make plays, and Sweater saying, "Hey, man, I'm a banny killer. You're easy peasy." So, 100% Ubers. What are we looking at here, Sean?
I wouldn't be surprised to see Dinosaurs try and push back in while they have the scout pick. They do have forward spawnies up already, but...
Yeah, Lansky's
they're
in
moving
their red
it looks
house.
like.
Lansky's down. Nice early pick. Are they escaping with the Uber? Oh no, they Uber in the house.
They
Valen's
popped,
in the
they popped
house.
and dropped the pocket, yeah. This is huge.
Washed Up Gaming has to take advantage of this. Just start going, guys. Doesn't matter if you Uber. You just gotta go. D-Chow goes down. That's not really good with a scout like that. Better to stay alive. The Roamer goes down for Dinosaurs. Washed Up Gaming's looking good. Ruin's actually going behind them right now.
They got a huge scout flank, though.
Okay, Ruin did some good pressure. Goes down. I would have liked to seen it earlier. Uber is not getting the point. This is not good. Oh, man. Okay, for the amateurs out there, remember what I said, don't be afraid to Uber back there? They had such an advantage. All they had to do was push through, keep numbers up in Uber, and get the point. And if they got the point, the fight would have been harder. D-Chow trying to do a flank. See, nothing's really happening here, though. Too little, too late.
Even Ubers. Anyone go crits or anything? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, we got looks like a 20% advantage from Alpha, actually. Maybe a little bit less.
I think they should have blocked choke on that push. They had a free uncontested Uber, and I think they had a pick as well, right? Yeah, they dead Lansky when he came in the mid.
That's what I was saying.
The
D-Chow died too early.
Yeah, they lost 2, I believe, in house to the flank from Dinosaurs. Then they couldn't win the yard fight.
Okay, here was a push from Washed Up Gaming. The KBK is actually down. Washed Up Gaming is at 80%. Okay, that's almost a wipe. We got Arizona, who is Squid. Okay, for those that don't know, Arizona is Squid and Phantom is Tang. What's up, Shadow? Where's that Gets trying to speak?
Blaze just went huge. Got a 4K, bombed the demo medic with 3 rockets, and then cleaned up the rest of it.
Okay, we got a big Uber advantage. Let's check out Valen. Where are you, Valen? What are you doing? Oh, Valen is actually engineer right now, or helping build. Yeah. So, you might want to watch the Pocket battle the Pyro right here.
It's like Blaze is taking it.
Sentry top right. Blaze is going to go down.
Sentry's crushing. The Sweater's on the ring above the point. I don't think they're going to get this. Oh, for sure.
Oh, man. Ruin's going to be on the med. Definitely taking the med down. Nice, Ruin. See, that's the thing about having a player like Ruin or another top scout is when your team fails, generally speaking, they can clutch. So, Ruin just clutched that a little bit, but we do have Blaze trying to stop the Spire. Let's see if he can get up there. Can we get 2 picks here for Washoe Gaming? Yeah, they definitely top. Yeah, you got to push. You got to go now. Not a second later. Go now.
You think they'll wait for Uber since Ruin killed the mid? They're already at 60.
I mean, it's an option. I wouldn't do it, though.
Yeah, I'd probably go on the picks, too.
Capping last, putting stickies in the point. There you go. 1-0, Washed Up Gaming. I like that push. I mean, you saw 3 people on the Spire trying to get it back for Dinosaurs. Blaze did some nice jumps, so we got some hot action coming from Blaines. I am on Umph. Umph is flying towards middle, also going to window, so... Where's Sweater? Sweater is at choke, actually. Umph doing nice damage there. Yep, there you go. Umph's damage. Valen's down. Sweater's down. Squid's down. Both soldiers for Washed Up Gaming. So I would keep it on Umph since he's the only heavy class up for Washed Up. Ruin almost got a kill. He's trying to escape now. Okay, so Sean, I think Washed Up Gaming is going to wait for their soldiers. Maybe not.
It looks like they're already moving. When I made Ruin, I guess Unf called he hit a couple stickies on Sweater, and Ruin got clean through closet and just finished him.
Ruin just got Sweater also with some fall damage.
It's a huge pick.
Trying to escape himself. Yeah, any aspiring scouts out there, keep your camera on Ruin. He's a little buck wild, and that's what makes him good. Sorry, we got counter. We totally missed the Ubers on the side of Spire there, but we had some Uber exchanges. No one really went down. Big jump here from Valen. Umph goes down. Blaze is in a nice position to cap, though. Maybe he'll get an air shot.
I think Dinosaurs has to hold last now. Sweater keeps doing this ring strat.
Oh, he's hiding up inside?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it doing it all the time. Easy to counter, right?
Yeah, you get him to det once, and then get a soldier in there, shoot a couple rockets at him. It's a good target for the Uber.
Definitely. Arizona, or oh my gosh, these squid on the upper left is sniper. Pretty good strat. See if you can get a body shot or a headshot on something sneaking through. Lansky has the Uber full, and it looks like Washed Up is about there also. And we got a jumper, except he gets headshot.
It didn't pop, so I'll probably just wait.
Always nice to look at the... oh, no, they're not pushing out. Always nice to look at the defenses. We have a heavy on the upper right. We got Lansky playing forward a little bit, and we have... still have a sniper? Yeah, where's Arizona? Still in spawn? Yeah, Arizona's still in spawn. See, the reason they don't have a Pyyyo any out there, for you people that don't know why, is because they both have Ubers. If the Dinosaurs were at a disadvantage, they might want to use Pyyyo to knock them back, but... this is a sticky situation. You don't want to give up your position on last. I mean, what would you but without giving away our strats, I mean, Sean, what are you looking to do right here as an offense?
It looks like Blaze tried to jump in lower and get like at least a force so they could have a free Uber going in, but then he got headshot in. Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to get an Uber advantage before they push. Playing it pretty cautious in upper bracket finals, or lower bracket finals, excuse me.
Okay, Fabry goes down, but that's a roamer and a scout.
Yeah, they're gonna have spawns.
You think that's a bait, or you think... okay, we got an Uber here from Washed Up. Okay, even Ubers. There's a scout behind the point. He's committed. That's Ruin. Ruin is committed behind the point, but I don't know.
He's delaying really well here, though.
Okay, we got some sauce by Alpha. Okay, we got Umph up. That's huge. Let's see what we got here.
D-Chow sniping main. See if we can get another pick.
Sweater's still above the point.
It's 3v3. They might want to try for the medic. They're gonna... oh, they're just gonna try and defend Spire.
I don't really like D-Chow and Sniper. Maybe they wanted him to go to shoot the heavy?
Well, he got picked on that first push trying to get a force, and then they countered, and if he'd come back at Scout, they might have won that. I mean, he did get the one pick, but Ruined to have a little more help clearing up the point there.
Yeah, I always like having two scouts and just constantly suiciding on the point. Okay, who should we keep it on? I mean, do you think Blaze is gonna go in there?
They've got 50% Uber. Doesn't look like they want to push with it though. They're just content to hold last.
Okay, the sniper's up top.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. I mean, if you shoot around... oh, full body shot from Valen. So, you're not going to see a push here, but Valen is still trying to get a peak shot. That's actually 2 down. That's a demo down. That's not good. They could push out. Yep, Lansky's going out. This is really ballsy here. Okay, that's Ruins down also. Oh my god, Blaze is down. This is not good.
They're going to get forced on bats here.
This is not good for Washed Up Gaming. Uber's forced. KBK...
they're going to try to win last year with Uber, though.
No, it's just the medic.
Get the Uber back.
Force the Uber, I like that.
Close. That was a good try.
Okay, Umph goes down again. We got Ruin pressuring near spot. He needs to get out of there in a couple seconds. Ruin's trying to go the hero mode right now. See, he knew they didn't have heals, but... oh, this is not good for Washed Up. They gotta stop the bleeding right now.
I'd let him have mid here, just get ready to hold choke. Umph's not with him yet. He's just getting there.
Okay, Tang went down attacking the combo. It looks like Dinosaurs has the mid and a little bit of an advantage. Come on, get out, Umph. Get out, Umph. There you go. Fabry's down, D-Chow down. Okay, they're pushing here with Uber. I think they have an advantage, which they kind of do. I don't think they'll get the med, though.
No, Alpha got back earlier.
You gotta start healing Alpha. See, this is bad. You can't give up the Spire like that.
You got Blaze coming from patio.
No, they need to get out. Alpha, don't die. Get out of there. Okay, lots of numbers down here for Washed Up Gaming, and the demo just went down. Alpha's got to delay this Uber as long as he can. It's not going to happen. This is not good. See,
I pretty much have to stand on it.
Dinosaurs did go 2 down though, so they have a couple seconds to push back out, but they're both spawning in 2 seconds. Yeah, which, oh, they were doing, but Sweater's a really good demo. See, I don't really like this. This is not going to work out for Washed Up. Fabri's trying his heart out, but too little too late. Full Uber advantage coming in for Dinosaurs through main, and this is kind of how they roll. So,
Ruin sniping main. Might get a huge pick. Mid down.
wow.
That's huge.
Oh,
Still
everyone's
got
suiciding
it.
on the point.
Yep.
See, that's
Still gotta go. You're not gonna have Uber advantage. It's a better.
well, that's the thing in
good decision.
TF2 is that when your medic dies like that, everyone's timing is on, meaning everyone is pushing at the same time. So sometimes it works against you when you get a med pick like that. But Sweater flying the middle. We got a 1-1 game here. And he's actually going to midpoint. He's standing on the train. So better position from him this round. Keeping Umph out of the fight. But ooh, he just got destroyed by Ruin. Yeah, 3 picks here for Washed Up Gaming, and Sweater's 5 health. He might go down. Ruin's not going to let him get away.
They're all too lit to try and make a play for Alpha. Sweater's all the way back in lobby already. They might see if he puts a trap up on Spire.
Lansky is at forward. I don't think he's going to try anything. He might? No, he went to last. So this is definitely a round that Washed Up Gaming has to take. They really can't afford to screw this up. They need a 2-1 game and not another long round where they lose.
The Uber's coming lower. It looks like Ump's going to get it. They got a heavy sentries.
They were Uber the scout and the demo. This is not good.
I think they went too early.
They needed a soldier to jump up and get Sweater.
Yeah, they didn't have their soldiers with them.
Yeah, so like Sean said, they just went a little bit too early there. That's not good. We got Ruin going sniper. That's really unfortunate though. I was trying to say before that you can't screw up this last push and then just have a long, like, extended round and then lose the round.
Good Valen on scout.
Interesting. Ruin's gonna go down at main, and it looks like they pop at main. So we got the Uber coming out from Dinosaurs through front door. This is gonna be okay for Washed Up. Washed Up is probably gonna push back here, stop the point. What, did we see a big air shot?
Landscape hit a huge shot, yeah.
Okay, Washed Up Gaming is at 80%. Oh, I can't give that up, man. Big Uber advantage here. All they have to do is start walking and blobbing. See, Ruin is calling for them where to go. And they're actually just hugging on Ruin. They're going to pop. Yep. Big pop on Ruin. He needs a little bit of help, though, and his team's not with him. Not good. Not good. Oh, man. Okay, well, Washed Up is going to get the point back. Someone needed to follow that up. Sorry.
Hey, Ruin might get it. I thought Ruin had opening to get last there. Yeah, Spire wasn't finished.
70% here for KBK, 43 or 41 for Alpha. It looks like Ruin is definitely making the calls in terms of when to push, but he's not getting the follow-up. You know, that key focus fire rocket, and, you know, maybe they'll turn it around towards the end of the game, but I don't see that right now, so. We're going to have even Ubers and another... Oh, is Lansky pushing out? No. Valen goes down, Ruin takes him, and now they have Uber, so we're going to see an immediate push. Yeah, Umph's coming in up top. Pop comes in on Umph. Not doing much with the Uber, I'll tell you that. This is not good for Washed Up.
Lancy's putting a lot of damage out in lobby right now.
The medic got stuck out there. I don't know what he's doing. KBK goes down. Ruin putting good damage on... Yeah, Ruin just did some work on Lansky. Oh, come on. Get the sentry down. Sweater's still alive doing mech... Sweater's still dancing. Okay. 2-1 Washed Up Gaming, and I mean, what did you see last round, Sean?
I don't know. It was I think they messed up their last a little bit. They had, the heavy sentry, but then you can't give them a free pick. I don't know what Valen was trying to accomplish. If they're turtling last that hard with, not really any aggressive classes like scouts that can push out and get spire for you, then I don't know. It's really not advantageous to try and get a pick. You just gotta hope you win after
down. D-Chow's down.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off.
It's alright.
Okay, 4 people down. We got Alpha getting out with Blaze. They're definitely going to have to D last, so... Oh my god,
what they're
please
doing,
get
they're
out.
gonna choke. Lansky makes a play. They were sitting there way too late.
It's a little bit of Blaze fault. And... What's up, Gets? Ah, I see. Blaze is still there, still hiding. But I think they know he's there, yeah. Blaze on the medic.
See if you can
Trying his
reinforce
hard.
that.
Can't hit the rockets, go for the equalizer. But kind of disappointed in that middle right there from Washed Up Gaming. We do have Ruin
See if
back
Ruin
on the
can get it
scope.
again. There it is. He's getting a lot of clutch picks.
Great sniper. Okay. He got a headshot. The Uber does come in though. Ruin's dead. D-Chow's gonna die. Umph is alive in the upper left, and we got a Pyro on the point. Everyone's on fire, but this is not looking good for Washed
Still
Up.
got unfucked. They can still hold this.
Come on, heal Alpha. I'm not a big fan of the Uber saw. I kind of like just healing my dudes as long as I can.
You had to get on it. I think Unf went down and they had a soldier get on point.
Let's take a look at Umph here. I don't really know why he's dying that quickly. I think in 2 of the middles he's going down very quickly. Obviously early pressure, but he's going, yeah, he went to window this time. Valley push coming from Dinosaurs. Umph not doing a lot of damage, but he's sticking all over at mid.
Come on,
Yeah.
positive.
It's 2 down for Washed Up. They get 3 down. They gotta get out of there. Run. Alpha's running, only one alive. Okay, well, I don't like making guarantees, but this is probably going to be a 3-2 Dinosaur lead. And, I mean, you really can't hate on a team for losing it a middle. I mean, it's a combination of doing a lot of damage and following up on it. But, okay, Ruin forces
This is such clutch play.
Let's see if they can hold up there, right? Couple picks coming from Washed Up. Alpha still bone sawing. There you go. Okay, we got Valen at the front, though. Uh-oh.
Oh, Uber saws him on the floor.
And with a quick 2-round off of Washed Up Gaming, the Dinosaurs take it to the half, 3-2. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back with the lower bracket finals, Washed Up Gaming versus the Dinosaurs.
Yeah, just caught your message.
Alright. Hopefully commercials going. I don't get commercials because I have ad block, so I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Should do a HUD reload. Did you get my message about CL-Interp? Set it to .1. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second half of the lower bracket finals between Washed Up Gaming and the Dinosaurs. I'm your host, DrShdwPuppet, and joining me in the casting booth are Pyyyour and Seanbud from Team Laserbeams. How's it going, guys?
Good. Pretty exciting first half.
Exciting. Yeah, not too bad. 3-2 in favor of the Dinosaurs. A couple quick middles. That's kind of how Granary and Badlands play out. If your team gets wiped and your medic doesn't get out, it's bad news bears. I kind of saw a scout die for Washed Up Gaming really early. And normally for me as a medic, when I see that, I start getting in a passive position. And then if I lose my second player, I already start backing out. And I look for one person to escape with. Because on this map, it's better to escape and survive for last than to like maybe think you can stay in and then just all wipe. So hopefully, I almost said laser beams, but hopefully Washed Up Gaming realized that they can't get fully wiped at middle. Even if you're going to lose the middle, don't get fully wiped.
Yeah, I think it's kind of an all-out aggression that Dinosaurs is really putting together on Washed Up's train. I see the medic went closet last round even. Really destroying whatever attempts to hold train or comes out house. Unf is going window and it's not really able to shut him down if they go that direction.
He's not doing any damage. I watched him the last two middles. Let's get some camera on Valen. He's the aggressive soldier for Dinosaurs. Maybe he's doing some work. You never know. So, Virulence Pro Caller Soar. Pro Calls. And it looks like we got a Valley rollout for Dinosaurs. Valen going wide right. Jumping with 260. Going after the med. Going to deny the medic. Closet going to take the med down. Doing decent damage, but he's going to go down. See, goes down.
Might still have the...
It's up to Ruin. No. Plays no health. See, Valen gave his life to get the medic, and it worked. It was a good jump. I didn't really see any scouts shooting Valen, but right after Valen killed the medic, I think Washed Up still had a chance there. So.
Yeah, that's the only damage he did was the 2 rockets on the medic. So I mean, they kind of had a health advantage until they didn't get the medic. You need to get the medic right away when yours goes down. Otherwise, they'll just win the heal war, you know.
Oh, wait, where's Ruin? Where's Ruin, the clutch master? Pushing a scout. Yeah, he forces him with the aggression, dude.
And the hobby, yep.
And Ruin's gonna take down
Valen on
Valen.
flank. It's huge.
Get the health back and go. Oh, Ruin's going back in right now. Ruin taking down the med.
That's huge.
That's called frag video. Get carried. Get carried. Hopefully that was on the stream. I think we're going to give Ruin a little bit more camera time here because I think he's
Valen
saying
on
let's
spy
push.
underneath middle right now.
Uh-oh.
Might get him on choke here.
Spy cam. I think the medic saw him. Did the medic see him? No, Alpha's not that good. Oh, but Ruin did. See, some people might say, wow, Ruin, too good, something's fishy, but no, he just is that good. 45% here for KBK and 100 for Alpha. This is, you know, I was expecting, okay, we got the pop coming here through main. They got to get Sweater. Where's Sweater? Sweater's above
on the ring
Why
again.
are they not getting him? Okay, KBK goes down. Okay, we got some good secondary pushes coming. Okay. Okay, they definitely got the point there, but can someone please message Washed Up Gaming and tell them to Uber a soldier into the ring and up at Sweater?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I would do. I don't know.
I think they should take Umph when at least flash him to get that gun down. Blaze is getting like, you know, the first 6 seconds of this Uber and wasting it all on a sentry. Got mid coming up here though.
Okay, we got a rollout from Soars coming through Valley and Valen flying through the air, keeping them in house. No, where's the med? Okay, Fabry goes down for Washed Up Gaming. Alpha goes down, Ruin goes down. Not good for Washed Up. Okay, we do have Umph escaping. Maybe he can put down a trap. Yeah, he's putting a trap in the grass. I don't think they saw it. Come on, Umph, get a couple kills here. Oh, it didn't kill the scouts.
Both of them.
He went for the double kill and got nada. He's laying some damage. Where's
It's a
Ruin?
good dodge by KBK. Blaze came in for a force, didn't get it. They're gonna roll this one straight into the last 2. What's he on?
He's heavy. He can't get in a position to force the Uber. He knows he needs to stay. Here comes the pop.
Force up top.
Uber's about to wear out, actually. Okay, soldier down, scout. Okay, ooh, not good for Washed Up. One more kill and Washed Up is not going to defend this. Yep, it's over for Washed Up on this round. We have a 4-3 lead here for the Dinosaurs. Oh man, I hope they don't get wiped on middle again.
Yeah,
Washed Up has to win mid. Who we watching, Sean?
How about, let's see, Blaze.
Blaze the Roamer. A little bit late. I was actually watching Dinosaurs. They're a lot slower. Washed Up is slow to mid.
I'd love to see him at least trade meds. They need to do something.
Blaze denying midpoint. Gonna be going down. Ruin's down. Okay, that's Valen down. This next pick is... Oh, man. Okay. Dinosaurs is stuck in the back left. This is not... Oh, my God.
I lost Alpha, yep.
Blaze needs to get out. Ump's gonna go down probably unless he can get over. Yeah, he made it to the respawn. Okay, we need to see some... See, here's the thing about Umph right now. He's great at dealing damage, but in this moment right here, he's not going to do anything. Nothing's going to happen. And even jumping up was probably the wrong idea. With that much health, out of that position, you kind of just screwed your team. But it looks like Ruin forces the Uber.
Umph needed a forward trap in lobby, though. He needed a kill trap. He didn't need to do that.
Oh, man, I'm worried right now. They're going to be coming in hot.
This might be game. Let's watch Blaze on Pyro.
Alpha goes in the point to Saw, and Dinosaurs walks away.
Good game to the Dinosaurs there, taking it 5-3, just as some of our predictors said it would happen. Give us a little breakdown. Yeah, Sean was going to celebrate a little bit. Give us a little breakdown of what happened there, and yeah.
It's a good map for Dinosaurs. It's their style. You can really go as aggressive as you want on Badlands mid. If you keep your medic up, you're gonna, you're generally gonna have pretty good success on Badlands.
I'm not totally surprised, but I knew it was gonna be a close game. And those middles, something was happening differently in those middles. And we watched Valen in the mids, and he was kind of destroying. And we watched Blaze in the last mid, and kind of useless. I don't know. He jumped up on the right side, and then was denying point, but it didn't do anything because then he jumped at the scouts and got shot by the scouts. So I don't know. Maybe the unsung heroes for the Dinosaurs were Tang and Squid, just doing those meat shots in the middle. So big ups to the Dinosaurs for winning those mids, and obviously. Everyone knows what Ruin did there. He basically forced their Uber like 4 times when they were pushing into last, so or when they were trying to push into last. So in terms of my player of the match, I probably have to give it to someone on the Dinosaurs, and I wasn't really watching the scout play a lot, but I don't know, you can't really give player of the game to the losing team. I mean, Sean, who did you see stand out for Dinosaurs?
It was just easy for them to convert to the last cap after they pretty much wiped him on middle. I think the soldier aggression really, I think they had better, Dinosaurs had a better soldier performance on middles. I think Blaze, he was doing good damage, but I mean, if your med goes down, pretty early to Valen like he was, he needs to at least trade, or at least do a ton of damage. Some middles, I think they just needed to try and trade medics so they didn't get the roll straight into last.
Yeah. The one thing I saw with Washed Up gaming with Ruin was that Ruin would be, you can obviously tell he was calling that they should push, but I didn't see Fabry or Umph really react to his calls. If I was on Ruin's team and I heard him saying let's push, regardless of what class I was, I would just RJ, sticky jump, I would get in position to deal damage, regardless of my health. And I didn't see that a few times from the Washed Up gaming. I saw Ruin pushing, and the rest of the team trailing behind me, like, wait, is this really happening? And but that wasn't why they lost. Big ups to the Swords for winning all those mids and destroying their team at mids. So you're probably right. It probably was Lansky and Valen just doing more damage and more work.
I have to say my player of the match was Ruin. Even though Watch Gaming did lose there, I think Ruin really converted a lot of plays and made a lot of really big clutch moves that saved a lot of his team was there to open up those opportunities for him a little bit more, the game would have gone much, much differently. Much of that didn't make sense, but yeah.
All I really have to say about them, a little bit sad that it took 30 minutes for the game to start, but glad everyone had even things. Hopefully they weren't doing torrents. I'm sure maybe they weren't doing torrents, maybe they were. But good game, and yeah, we got some shit talking going on. The match comes, which I'd love to see, but it's some healthy shit talking. So, congratulations, I guess. Not really congratulations, but he's going to Washed Up Gaming. And I guess Shadow can basically say what's going on in the finals, but that's kind of weird, Sean and I saying what's going on in the finals.
Well, tonight the Dinosaurs have won to go against Pyyyour and Seanbud and the rest of the Laserbeam squad in the upper bracket finals of ESEA-Intermediate Season 10. It's going to be an exciting match, currently scheduled for, I believe, the 17th of February, so stay tuned for more information about that. You guys got any shout-outs before we close it out for the night?
I have a shout-out to Community Fortress for being our sponsor this season with laser beams, and the rest of the dudes on laser beams. It's been a good season, and I'm sure we'll have a great finals also. And a shout out, normally I do it to Sven because he's a sexy individual, but I'm going to do a shout out to Justin for, I think he's going back to Pocket Soldier next season, so good luck with that, Justin. I will be rooting for you from the sidelines. How about you, Sean?
Shout out to both teams. Washed Up had a pretty good season. I like to see Ruin switch to Scout. It's always fun to watch. I knew they were going to make a strong playoff run after that happened. Dinosaurs, we'll see you Monday. Good luck, have fun.
Alright, I do have a quick update for those still listening and who don't know. I think Duder said something in the stream. Team known as Black People beat the Carl Sagan Foundation. I'm sorry, other way around. Carl Sagan Foundation beat Black People on CP Gravel Pit 2-0. I think that was lower bracket. Let me open up our brackets here. That was lower round 4, so they're going on to face Witness 40 Pounds in lower round 5 to decide who gets to face Jamtown Jesus in the lower bracket finals. And then that game gets to decide who goes on to the upper bracket finals against eXtelevision's very own Submit a Ticket. So stay tuned for information upcoming about that, and we'll get those matches out to you. I think the next match is scheduled to be tomorrow at 10 p.m. between Carl Sagan Foundation and Witness 40 Pound. I think we do have something going up about that, so stay tuned, everybody. With that, I think I'm going to close out the cast. Shout out to Getz for being an awesome streamer and supporting us through this entire process. And thank you, everybody, for listening. This has been eXtelevision broadcasting the ESEA-Intermediate lower bracket finals between Washed Out Gaming and the Dinosaurs with guest celebrity casters Pyyyour and Seanbud from the Laserbeams. This has been DrShdwPuppet, and we are signing out.